Yo, what's going on, guys? XP Mastery here. Welcome back to another video for Elden Ring. This video is going to be your ultimate one-stop shop guide to getting an infinite number of both smithing and somber smithing stones, all the way from smithing stones 1 through 8, allowing you to take your weapons up to plus 24, and somber smithing stones 1 through 9, bringing your special armaments to plus 9. Beyond that, you will need a special smithing stone which can be looted, but this video is about getting an infinite supply of all the other stones. So you can upgrade as many weapons as you like, provided, of course, you have runes. I have done a video on some of these already, but now that I've unlocked all of them, I wanted to put everything into one video, so you don't need to go anywhere else. So let's go. If you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions, and of course do be sure to keep it locked for plenty more Elden Ring first things first. We'll start with the smithing stones. So for the very first one, you need to head up to Leonia. You need to be going over to the Raya Lucaria crystal tunnel. Of course, you guys should have seen this one already. Go through the crystal tunnel, make your way to the bottom, get to the boss room, defeat the boss, which of course is the crystalline boss. Again, as a quick reminder, these are not weak to slashing damage, so ideally bring a blunt style weapon, something that does striking or just perform a lot of jump attacks. That, and you will get smithing stone minus bell bearing 1. Moving on from there to the next one, you will then need to have made progress to the next area, to the Atlas Plateau. For this one, you then want to go over to the side of Grace. You see marked on the map right now. This is down nearby the sort of river, and what you then want to do is work your way down towards the river, or the sort of little shallow body of water. Work your way down, run towards the back of that area. And again, there is another cave. Once you get inside this cave, there will be a site of grace. You can interact with this. So you have a fast travel point. And then behind that is a secret wall. You need to attack this and then simply run through the wall. And if you then go into this room and you turn left, there is a little chest there. If you go over and interrupt the chest, open up the loot, inside is the next bell-bearing number 2. This now allows you to buy smithing stones 3 and 4. Now following on from here, you will again need to have made some more progress in the story this time. You need to be up in the snowy region for this one. You want to go over to the Zamor ruins, which of course is the site of grace just beyond the lift, and you then need to go and work your way towards the ruins here. As you can see, stairway you can take down. You simply go down, open up the door, and then behind that is a chest, and that will give you bell bearing number 3. This will then allow you to buy the next 2 tiers of smithing stones 5 and 6. Now before I go to the next one, I do want to give you guys a spoiler warning. I will not show you the boss, but this final bell bearing is something that you basically can't miss, because it does come from defeating a boss. There is another location over on the right hand side of the map. Once you go over there, there is a boss you defeat, and once you've defeated them, you'll be given the bell bearing. So when you pick the Somber smithing bell 4, you collect all of them. So moving on from there now to the Somber Smithing Stones for the very first one. If you want to get the first spell for this one, you want to turn your attention to the Celia Crystal Tunnel over in Calais. Simply go through this cave, get to the very end of it, and of course defeat the boss. And upon defeating the boss, you will get the bell bearing that will allow you to purchase Somber Smithing Stones 1 and 2. Then, moving on from there, we're then going back to the Atlas Plateau. This time you then want to turn your attention north of the Atlas Highway Junction site of Grace. We'll be going over to this cave. You see right now, this is the Atlas Tunnel. Same principle, this is just another cave. Work your way through, fight the boss. This is a duo of crystalline bosses, the crystalline spear and the ring blade. Same principle as the last time, simply take your time. They do have very telegraphed moves, jump attacks, blunt attacks, all that stuff. When you defeat them, they will give you the Stone Miner's Bell Bearing number 2, therefore allowing you to purchase Smithing Stones 3 and 4. Following on from this, we are then going further north, this time into the snowy region again. This time what you want to do is turn your attention to the first church of Marika, which is located over here. You basically run across the frozen lake, and once you get outside the church there is a dead body, and if you interact with the dead body and grab the collectible, it has the Somber Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 3. You then want to turn your attention to the site of grace called Tempest Facing Balcony. This is a site of grace you will encounter organically and simply outside that site of grace. If you go and walk through the sort of broken balcony, see yourself, there is of course a collectible on the ground, and that is the Somber Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 4. And then finally, for the very last one, you want to make your way over to this location. You see right now on the map, you simply need to do a little parkour. You can sort of see part of the route over here. You sort of need to jump across this broken down or sort of like fallen down tower structure. You can use that to cross over to the other side, and then when you get to the doorway, in there is an enemy you need to defeat, and behind that is a purple collectible. Once you go and grab that, that is your final Somber Stone Bell. Now when you return that to the twin Maiden Husks, as you can now see, we now have the ability to purchase all of the smithing and the Somber Smithing Stones that we would like 1 through 9 or 1 through 8. So that's it guys, I will leave link for Rune Farm in description. Thanks for watching, subscribe, like, and if you need more help, leave a comment.